This is Graveyard Ghosts, and I am in the Great Smoky Mountains, and this particular building here was built back in the 1800s. It did serve the purpose as a school and also a church. It was built by John Walker, the father of the famous Walker sisters. And John and one of his sons actually built the church and the schoolhouse here. And even two of the Walker sisters were teachers here. So during their life, they did teach here. And it's a quaint little church schoolhouse combination. And you've heard the story, had to walk miles and miles in the snow to get to school. Well, at this particular school, that was true. Some of the children had to walk as far as 11 miles, so that was the furthest. Now, directly across from the church, there is a small cemetery. Some of the ones that did live in this area are actually buried in this cemetery. This particular cemetery, like many of the ones on the Smoky Mountains, are a bunch of stone markers, but I'll give you a little glimpse inside. This one is quite unusual and quite eerie because the tree roots, as you can see, have taken it over. It is another example where they did pull all the grass up and vegetation to leave the dirt. Very common in the Smoky Mountains because that way they did not have to care for the cemetery. So that was their way of keeping the cemetery clean without having to take care of it. This fencing is not original. This fencing has been vandalized and has been replaced. Though it does look old, you can see new ones, a little bit brighter colored, along with older ones. And a back view of the little schoolhouse. And again, this was Graveyard Ghosts. And be sure to subscribe and like.